So it's a quick turnaround time for them, and we're about back to action here.
Yep.
At 125 for Minnesota, we're going to have Patrick McKee. He is a redshirt senior, sixth-year guy, two-time All-American. And from Morgan State, we're going to have Julian Dawson.
Yeah.
He is a freshman with a 1-6 record on the year.
Yeah, Julian lost via bonus points in our last match with George Mason against Ben Mon.
And that's an early takedown for Patrick McKee.
Yeah.
Patrick McKee's a guy, he's been around for a while, sixth year, two-time All-American. He's currently ranked number 9 in the country by Flow, 7th by Intermat. His years where he All-American, he actually lost in the first round of the national tournament both years and wrestled the whole way back, 1 year for third and 1 year for fifth, picking up 6 wins each of those years. And he's racking up points early on here today.
This match may be a bit of a learning experience for Kevin Lopez from, again, Long Beach, New York.
As Greg said earlier, this is the first year for Morgan State, so you're going to see a lot of true freshmen in the lineup for them today. I think all but maybe 1 or 2 of their guys are going to be freshmen, so it's going to be a big task for them here against Minnesota. But hats off to Morgan State for stepping up, taking the challenge, and wrestling the Golden Gophers here this afternoon.
Yeah.
Right now, Pat McKee is just racking up points. This is his second match of the year. He's 1-0 right now. Minnesota just wrestled Bucknell on Thursday, so they're doing a little East Coast swing here. Where
they put the screws to him up there, too.
They beat up on Bucknell, I believe it was 37-3. Then they traveled down here to Fairfax for 2 duels today, and then they'll head back to Minnesota after this. So excited to have Minnesota here in town.
Yeah, Kevin Lopez, the junior transfer from Nassau Community College, which is a pretty strong JUCO program. He was a 22 JUCO All-American last year, now transferring to the, again, new program down in Morgan State. Again, another guy, New York guy, Long Beach High School, another wrestling power from the Empire State. Again,
1 minute left here in the first period. Score is currently 16-3.
Again, the Morgan State program was revived by a $2.7 million donation from the HBCU Wrestling Fund. The largest donation in school history, mainly led by billionaire philanthropist and former hedge fund manager Mike Novogratz, getting that program back started. And again, you're really hoping this starts a chain of more HBCUs bringing wrestling to their collegiate athletics portfolio.
Very exciting times for them. He has them set up very well. Generous gift, the biggest donation in school history.
Yep.
And they're able to fund 9 scholarships each year. So that's a big step for them as a program. They're going to be able to get some good guys in there and really develop here. I think they're going to step up quickly. You know, you'll see them the next coming years. They'll get some good recruits in and really take off quick. They're set up nicely in Northern Maryland. They can recruit New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland. They're at a good spot, and I think they're going to take off sooner rather than later.
Yeah. And it's hard not to want to wrestle a program that is helmed by Kenny Monday, the former national champion and Olympic champion, 1988 Seoul gold medalist. But Patrick McKee well in control right now, 16-3. 2 points away from ending this match, and he's got 2 minutes and 20 seconds of riding time.
Kenny Monday isn't shying away from competition this year. Looking at their schedule,
it's a buzzsaw.
They're wrestling 7 nationally ranked teams in duels, so they're having just a gauntlet of a duel schedule. And then they're also competing in Cliff Keen Invitational in Vegas over Christmas break, and they're at the Southern Scuffle, or Cliff Keen's early December, Southern Scuffles around the New Year. So 2 super tough in-season tournaments, probably the toughest ones in college wrestling right now, and just a brutal schedule of duels for this young Morgan State team. But
yeah, it's very much trial by fire, especially when you're when 90% of your team are true freshmen. There's not a lot of redshirting happening over there. These guys are getting real matches.
But they'll learn, they'll make adjustments and be stronger in the future. You know, Coach Monday's probably gonna have to do a lot of mental coaching throughout the year, keeping his guys' spirits up. But
the sports psychology is going to be a big emphasis this year. And Pat McKee putting.
Going to look for a fall here. He gets it.
He's going to get it.
And that's a pin for two-time All-American Patrick McKee to put the Gophers up 6-0, heading into 133.